Hello, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon battle on iStarly TV, or at least part of my Battle Spot series on the channel. So, I've been loving this series, and now that the new feature of being able to scan QR codes has come out, I'm actually trying another person's team. And this is a Japanese player. I'm not sure exactly how to say their name. I do not read Japanese, unfortunately, so I scanned their team. It looked pretty cool, and I'm going to try out their team. So I will be posting a link to this team in the description if you want to use it for yourself in Battle Spot Singles. You're going to click on the link. Make sure you are logged into your Global Link account. Make sure you have a Global Link account. You do need one, and you do need to be logged in. And then you're going to click on the team, click Display QR Code, and you're going to take a picture of it. I did make a video, so I'll also be posting a link to the video I made of how to scan QR codes in Pokemon Sun and Moon for the teams. It's going to be different than the QR scanner. This is how to scan teams to use them. So let's take a brief look at the team. I did play a couple games with it. I think I went like 4-1 with this team, or 3-1, something like that. And it was doing pretty well for me. I had a lot of really close games. So we've got Mega Lucario, which is mixed, and that's something that I'm not used to. I'm used to either using physical Mega Lucario or special. This one's mixed, and it has Close Combat, Flash Cannon, Bullet Punch, Vacuum Wave. Pretty decent coverage, pretty decent power. And then we have Shuca Berry, Tapu Koko, which means Shuca Berry weakens earthquakes, or well, it weakens ground type moves, so we can take earthquakes a little bit better from Garchomp and Landorus. Then we have Focus Sash Mimikyu with Swords Dance, pretty standard set. We have Waterinium Z, I don't know how to say it, the Water Z move on Tapu Fini, and Tapu Fini is more of a defensive variant, but it has some offensive potential as well. Then we have the Z move on Dragonite as well. That's 2 Z moves on this team, kind of interesting. And the Dragonite has Dragon Dance, Fly, Outrage, and Earthquake. Fly is unconventional on Dragonite. It allows you to hit certain things decently, and it also gives you decent coverage and stab along with the Z move, which will hit really hard. And then finally we have Stealth Rock, Mamoswine with the Life Orb. It's going to be hitting really hard as well. It is an adamant nature, so it's not that fast. Let's go ahead and get into some battles here. Let's try to find a battle at least. So I did a couple battles that were post-narrated where I would record them, and they were in really nice quality, and a lot of you really liked those. I think most of you did, but some of you said that you would prefer for me to do it like this when I play Battle Spot Singles. You would prefer for me to do it live, so it's happening right now. My reaction to these battles is gonna be live. Alright, so we found an opponent finally. It took a couple minutes there. Took a little longer than normal. Alright, so let's kind of take a look at their team here. I've been seeing a lot of Mamoswine. Like, almost every team I've faced in the past few battles has had Mamoswine on it. So my own Mamoswine looks decent here, although it will be outsped by Chandelure and Mega Metagross, so those are going to be able to threaten my Mamoswine, sorry. My Dragonite looks pretty solid here, I think. See, I'm bad at choosing. I haven't played for a little while, so I'm a little bit rusty. Dragonite does look decent here. I do want to bring it. Mimikyu doesn't look solid. It could be decent against some of their Pokemon. I do want to worry about that Porygon 2, though. And Lucario can definitely take on Porygon 2. It can take on Mega Gyarados. It can do decent. It can take on Mamoswine. But then it's going to struggle against the rest. So it looks like I'm having trouble against like Garchomp and Chandelure and Metagross. So what do I have that can beat those Pokemon? I think Koko can do a decent job against those. I guess Tapu Fini can as well. So I'm going to go Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, and Dragonite. Oops. That's not good. I accidentally clicked summary. Hopefully it gives me time. Okay, good. Alright, let's see. I mean, I'm kind of bad when it comes to picking the teams. Like, when I have the opponent's team right in front of me, I'm not that good about choosing the right Pokemon to take on their team. We'll see. We shall see. So here's my opponent. It looks like they have a similar rating to me. By the way, I said that I would post a link to this team in the description. I will do that from now on whenever I do a Battle Spot video, hopefully if I remember, whether it's my own team that I created or someone else's team, I will go ahead and post a link to the team so you can try it out yourself. I think that that's a fun way to kind of get everyone engaged with the different teams that I'm using and whatnot, so if you like what you see, you might be able to use it for yourself. Alright, so I do have the Shuca Berry. I'm actually just going to stay in here and go for the Dazzling Gleam. I'm not really afraid of this Garchomp unless it's like choice banded, but if it's choice banded, then I'll outspeed it anyway. And I know I can take a choice Scarf Garchomp's Earthquake with the Shuca Berry's help. And I do take it. Not really well, but I am able to survive it thanks to the Shuca Berry. And I'm not sure this will kill. It depends on if they have any like investment or whatnot. They don't. Or it doesn't kill, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to go straight into Dragonite, but this is essentially a free switch. Because Garchomp outsped Tapu Koko and went for the Earthquake, I know that it is Choice Scarfed without a doubt. So that means that they are locked into Earthquake here, and I can easily go into Dragonite and take that Earthquake. So that's an absolute free switch into Dragonite. Let's take a look at the rest of their team. Is it smart to go for a Dragon Dance here? I am going to say... See, what I'm afraid of is if I go for Dragon Dance and then they go into, like, Focus Sash Mamoswine, that can be a problem. I'm so tempted to just set up Dragon Dance. They are switching out here, so it depends on what they're going to bring in. They could bring in Porygon, and I could predict that. I don't really have anything to take... I should have brought... I made a mistake here. I probably should have brought Lucario here. Alright, if they go into Porygon, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble. What are we looking at here? If I go for Earthquake, though, and they go into Gyarados, then that's a big problem for me. But Earthquake hits most things for neutral damage, at least. Oh, man, I'm scared here. Okay, I'm going for the Dragon Dance. That's a really bold play on my part. I mean, I know 100% they are switching out here. They do go into Porygon. That is actually terrible. Oh, no, they have Download. Oh, that's actually great, and they get the attack boost. That's actually fantastic. I thought they would have Trace like most Porygon 2s, which means they would trace the multi-scale, which would be a nightmare for me. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually just going to pull the trigger on the Z move. This is going to do quite a lot of damage if you see right there. I don't know if this will one-hit KO. I mean, Porygon is insanely bulky. And the problem here, well, if I don't kill them, then they're not going to kill me, and I'll still be at +1. So this is a decent situation for me to be in. Maybe I'll get lucky and kill. Maybe they're like specially defensive Porygon, but if they sent it in against Dragonite, they're probably physically defensive. But regardless, this is going to do a lot of damage. Let's appreciate that. Look at that. Please kill. Please kill. Oh man, of course it didn't. Yeah, Porygon's just so bulky. Okay. See, the problem here is Choice Scarf, Jolly, Garchomp still outspeeds my Dragonite. Huh. Will Earthquake kill this Porygon? I'm not even sure it will. This is tough. I'm not sure Earthquake will kill them. It should, right? Am I just overthinking this? It's 100 base power, whereas the Flying Z move is what, like, over 200 with stab factored in? Huh, I'm gonna go for Earthquake here. If I don't kill the Porygon, I might just lose. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I mean, this is still a really powerful Dragonite, don't get me wrong. If they live, though, they're gonna get off a recover. Okay, great, that's excellent, actually. So now I get to... I have the control of the battle to some degree here, depending on what my opponent goes into. If they go into Garchomp, I am going to be a little bit afraid, but if they go into anything else, I will outspeed. Here's the thing now. I can sacrifice my Dragonite. Okay, here's the thing. If they go for, like, Outrage... Are they going to go for Outrage, expect me to stay? And the thing is, they know I have Tapu Koko. And if they go for Outrage and I go right into Tapu Koko, that's terrible for my opponent. Let's weigh our options here. I stay in, and they go for Earthquake predicting Tapu Koko, and I kill their Garchomp. That's best case scenario. I stay in, they go for Outrage predicting, or they go for Outrage, they outspeed and kill me. And then I can go into Tapu Koko and pretty much threaten the Garchomp out. Let's see. Oh yeah, because I have Finny to take on. I think that's my best bet. I'm just going to stay in here and go for the Earthquake. Yeah, because I don't want to take any rough skin damage. So even if it does outspeed... Okay, it does. Okay. This is unfortunate, but I kind of expected this, right? Because now what I get to do is... I'm not going into Tapu Koko like I thought I would be, but I am going to go into Tapu Finny, who can absolutely wall Garchomp. Tapu Fini is 3-hit KO'd by Garchomp's Earthquake, and Stone Edge is a lot weaker because it's not stab. So I know that I can go into Fini, and, the thing is, I need Tapu Fini to be healthy in order to win against the Garchomp, so it depends on what my opponent's last Pokemon is. I'm actually tempted here to go for... Wait, I killed Porygon, okay. I'm tempted to go for the Water Z move. Man, this is tough. Again, I need Tapu Fini to be reasonably healthy if I want to win against Garchomp. But I have a free play here. I could pull a hard switch right into Tapu Koko. I honestly think that the Water Z move's my best bet. If they go into Gyarados, that's the worst case scenario. Oh wait, I already went for a Z move. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. I'm not going for that. Okay. In that case, do I Nature's Madness because it hits most things really well? Or do I just pull that hard switch into Tapu Koko? Oh no. I'm just going to go for the Hydro Pump. Man, I forgot. See, that's stupid of me. That was my fault. See, I know they would switch out. Oh, they go into Gyarados. Okay. The thing is, Tapu Fini kind of walls Mega Gyarados as well. And I can just spam Moonblast. Huh. What do I do here? They might not Mega Evolve. Okay. We have to weigh our options again. If they're smart, they might start spamming Dragon Dance and not Mega Evolving. If they Mega Evolve, then they take super effective damage from Moonblast. So I don't think they're going to want to Mega Evolve unless they're just kind of playing it out. They could just spam Dragon Dance without Mega Evolving and take the hits really well and then end up killing me. If they have Earthquake, I need to be a little more afraid, but I resist both of Gyarados' stab. I resist water, I resist dark. I could just pull a hard switch into Tapu Koko. Huh. This is tough. I think I'm better off staying in here. I could predict them to not Mega, and I could go for the Nature's Madness here to do a little bit more damage. But I'm just going to play it a little safe here and go for the Moonblast. If they start spamming Dragon Dance, that's when, of course, I know I need to be careful. Okay, wow. They actually do Mega Evolve here. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe they just wanted to hit a little harder. Maybe they didn't expect me to have Moonblast. Maybe they thought I was Choice Specs or something. I have no idea. But, okay, they do have Earthquake, sure. Excuse me. Like I said, though, I need Tapu Fini to be healthy if I want to win this fight. If Moonblast kills, though, then I'm pretty sure I win. And it might kill. It doesn't. Not even close. Okay. Huh. It doesn't do anything if I send in Tapu Koko to get sacrificed. I just have to hope that Gyarados' Earthquake and Garchomp's Earthquake don't kill me. I'm going to be taking 2 Earthquakes here. I don't know if there was a better way I could have played that, though, to be honest. I mean, maybe in the earlier turns I could have played that a little better, but if you think about it, if I had gone into Tapu Koko that previous turn, I would have died to the Earthquake, and then it would be Tapu Fini versus the rest of their team. Anyway, okay. There's a good chance Garchomp's Earthquake will knock me out, but it's okay. This was a good fight. I'm pretty sure I'll kill the Gyarados here, and then Garchomp is going to come in. It's definitely going to be going for Earthquake, unless they have Poison Jab. If they have Poison Jab, they absolutely win. If they have Earthquake, there's a chance I could still survive and kill them with the Moonblast. I'm pretty sure my opponent won here, though, but again, this was a good fight, and it was good to showcase this team. I think what I could have done better, I played all right with the Pokemon I brought, but I could have brought better Pokemon here that would match up a little better against my opponent's team. Let's see what happens. If they have Poison Jab, I can't win at all. And then, again, there's a chance that Earthquake does not kill me. I am a bold nature, thanks to the person who made this team. My opponent's taking a little while to decide. I wonder why. I mean, it seems pretty mindless. Oh, they have it. Okay. I don't know why they were taking long to decide there. If you have it, you just go for it. I mean, that's an easy win, right? But I'm not going to complain. That was a good fight. I liked it. Maybe they were thinking, like, who's the last Pokemon they brought? Maybe that's why. Maybe they forgot that I have Tapu Koko. Of course, we already know that this Garchomp is faster than Tapu Koko. So there's nothing I can do, but it's okay. We tried our best. I actually had forgotten that Tapu Koko was even alive, just because, of course, it's pretty much dead at this point. They're going to finish me off with the Poison Jab. That was a smart move. I mean, again, if you have it, you go for it. If you know that I have 2 Fairy types remaining, neither of which is faster than you, then just spam Poison Jab. There's no reason not to. So good game for my opponent. Hopefully you enjoyed, everyone. I will do one more fight here. Actually, that was kind of a longer one, wasn't it? You know what? I think I'm going to cut it off there, actually. I don't want this video to be too long. It was a good fight, though, for what it's worth. Yeah, I don't want this video to be all that long. Usually I do 2 battles, but if they cut it closer to 20 minutes, then I try to stray away from doing another. So hopefully you enjoyed this fight, everyone. Let me know if you liked this team. Again, I did not make this team. There's a link in the description, and there's a link in the description if you want to download the team for yourself, and if you want to see how to go about downloading teams. In the next episode, I'll try to use one of my own teams, and then I'll also put the QR code in the description so you can try it out for yourself. Hope you enjoyed the series. Please leave a like if you're enjoying the Pokemon Battle Spot series on our channel. Please comment below which Pokemon you'd like to see me use, what types of teams you would like to see me make, and I hope you have a wonderful day.